Hidden cost of being poor that nobody talks about. When people talk about poverty, they usually talk about one thing: money. They talk about low income, unpaid bills, and financial struggles. But what if the real cost of being poor goes far beyond money? What if the most expensive consequences are the ones that never appear on a bank statement? Most people never think about it this way. They assume that poverty simply means having less money. But the truth is far more complicated. Being poor often creates invisible costs that affect every area of life. Costs that steal opportunities. Costs that steal time. Costs that steal peace of mind. And in many cases, these hidden costs keep people trapped in the very situation they are trying to escape. Imagine two people. One has financial stability. The other struggles to make ends meet every month. Both have the same 24 hours in a day. Yet their lives are completely different. Why? Because money doesn't just buy things. It buys options. It buys flexibility. It buys time. When you have financial resources, a small problem often remains a small problem. But when money is tight, even a minor setback can become a crisis. A car repair. A medical bill. An unexpected expense. Something simple can suddenly create weeks or months of stress. This is one of the first hidden costs of poverty. The cost of constant uncertainty. Many people living with financial pressure wake up every day wondering if they will have enough. Enough for rent. Enough for food. Enough for bills. Enough for emergencies. That constant uncertainty creates stress. And stress has consequences. It affects sleep. It affects health. It affects relationships. It affects decision-making. Over time, financial stress can become a heavy burden that follows a person everywhere. Another hidden cost is time. Many people assume poverty is only about money. But in reality, poverty often consumes enormous amounts of time. Think about someone working multiple jobs. They leave home early. They return home late. They sacrifice weekends. They sacrifice rest. They sacrifice time with family. Not because they want to. Because they have to. The wealthy often have something many people overlook. Time freedom. The ability to choose how they spend their hours. The ability to focus on opportunities rather than emergencies. Time is one of the most valuable assets in the world. And poverty often steals it. Another hidden cost is missed opportunities. Imagine seeing a great investment opportunity but having no money to participate. Imagine wanting to start a business but lacking the resources. Imagine finding a course that could change your future but being unable to afford it. These missed opportunities rarely appear on paper. But they can affect someone's future for years. Every opportunity missed today may represent income, growth, or freedom lost tomorrow. Then there is the cost of expensive solutions. This may sound strange at first. But being poor is often more expensive than being financially stable. People with money can buy quality products that last. People with limited resources are often forced to buy cheaper alternatives repeatedly. A cheap item breaks. It must be replaced. Then replaced again. Over time, the total cost becomes greater. The same principle applies to many areas of life. Financial limitations often force people into decisions that cost more in the long run. Another hidden cost is health. When money is scarce, healthcare is often delayed. Preventive care gets postponed. Healthy food becomes difficult to prioritize. Stress increases. Sleep suffers. Physical and mental health can gradually decline. And once health problems appear, they often create additional financial pressure. The cycle becomes difficult to escape. There is also a psychological cost. Many people living under financial pressure begin to lose confidence. They feel stuck. They feel behind. They compare themselves to others. Over time, this can create a mindset of limitation. A belief that success belongs to someone else. A belief that financial freedom is impossible. And that belief may become one of the most expensive costs of all. Because the moment people stop believing change is possible, they often stop trying. Yet history is filled with examples of people who changed their financial future. Not because they were lucky. Not because they were born wealthy. But because they learned new habits. They developed financial skills. They changed the way they thought about money. One of the most powerful lessons is understanding that wealth is not built overnight. Small actions matter. Small improvements matter. Learning matters. Saving matters. Investing matters. Every step creates momentum. The hidden costs of poverty are real. But they do not have to define someone's future forever. Financial freedom does not begin when you become rich. It begins when you start making different decisions. When you begin learning. When you begin planning. When you begin taking control of what you can control. Every wealthy person started somewhere. Many began with very little. What separated them from others was not perfection. It was persistence. They continued moving forward even when progress seemed slow. And that is important to remember. Because financial success is rarely a single breakthrough. It is usually the result of hundreds of small choices made consistently over time. The hidden cost of being poor is not just the money you don't have. It is the opportunities you miss. The time you lose. The stress you carry. The dreams you postpone. The freedom you sacrifice. But there is another side to that story. Every new habit creates a new possibility. Every lesson creates new awareness. Every step forward creates momentum. No matter where you are financially today, your future is not written yet. The choices you make today can change the direction of your life tomorrow. And that may be the most valuable financial lesson of all. Because while poverty carries hidden costs, knowledge, discipline, and persistence can create hidden rewards. Rewards that grow year after year. And rewards that can eventually transform your entire future.